Well, that song just kind of ends, huh? That's the Crooked Rugs. I don't know who they are, but cool song. Name of the song is Thrill I or Thrill One. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Sorry, I just need to see that one more time, please. Anyway, hi chat. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing all right. I appreciate that people have different opinions about the thing I just played, and that's that's the thing about living on Twitch planet. There will always be, but I appreciate that people are having discussions about it, and that's you may disagree, but you still respect each other. That's what I like to see. So good job, chat. I guess I really don't have a whole lot to say about GTA 6, but of course, I got some questions about how I felt about it, and I guess I'll talk about it. So they revealed the price is $80 and $100 collector ultimate edition. And, they showed a bunch of screenshots and stuff. There's tons of them. Let's see. Is there an easy place? GTA 6. It'll make over $1 billion. Oh, yeah, no, this game is... It's too big to fail, as they say. But, where's the new pictures? Screenshots. Okay, well, here you go. So... Jim, you gotta go to Miami! I mean, Leonida. That looks like a very familiar person. Yeah, I mean, these are definitely that's intense neon lighting. These are definitely people, but they managed to just kind of barely avoid the uncanny valley somehow. A lot of these... We still haven't seen any gameplay, by the way, which I have a feeling is going to look very similar to other GTA games that we've seen. I don't think it's going to be that different. I think what we're seeing here is absolutely insane attention to detail. Look at... First of all, that timing... Wow. I didn't plan on the music to change exactly when there was this, but okay. So here's the detail we get. We get skin, sunburn, underfolds. We get shiny, sandy ass. We get a dude metal detecting. We get their boobies and more ass. Very prominent boobies and ass in these pictures they're showing. Meanwhile, this is, like, cool, because it's, a view of the city. I mean, the detail's gonna be absolutely insane. Look at this shit. But look at the lizard. Don't you want to spend $80? I want to see the turtles. I can't believe how good this game looks, but I have some thoughts. All right, listen. That was an iguana, yeah. Here's the thing. $80 is a precedent set by Nintendo. With Mario Kart World, of all things. A game that, a year later, I feel did not justify its $80. Listen, the racing was fun. I think it needs DLC. It needs new levels and stuff. it's been a year, we haven't heard shit, but my thoughts on Mario Kart World are I played it a couple times. One day I'd like to go back to it. I kind of miss it. You know, some of the courses were really cool. But the open world was fun for me for a couple hours. It was very meditative. Jack shit to do in it. Just a couple little things and, you know, some like flips you could do and, you know, collect some coins. It was just like, man. So that was a bad precedent. In fact, I think Nintendo's eating a little bit of humble pie right now because Star Fox is $50 and some of their other stuff is going to be, I think, you know, between Mario Tennis and whatever else happened. I think a lot of their games are now, they probably have to pivot a little bit and do $60, $70, $50, $40 for Rhythm Heaven. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, do I feel like, compared to Mario Kart World, is GTA's $80 worth it? Probably more. I would imagine this game's gonna be fucking huge. I would say, yeah, probably, if you want to quantify shit like that, but I don't think it should be 80, because this game is going to sell 10 million copies in the first 5 days. And there's no physical edition. They don't have to make it physically. So, if they charged 70, it's gonna still be fucking crazy numbers. You know what I mean? This is not something that they're actually producing physically. Also, that $100 collector edition is a very annoying thing that's gonna, I think, establish a precedent, but this game will make it possible. So Nintendo opened the door for 80. Good job, Nintendo. And now this game, with the $100 collector's edition, you're not getting anything physical. You're just getting in-game shops. You know, you're gonna get, like, more styles for your character. You're gonna get more skins for your car. You're gonna get a gun. So, yeah, I don't care about any of that. For me, that's not what it's about. This is what it's all about right here. Now that is gameplay. I can't deny that the details on their faces are insane. And the environmental detail and the booby car wash. This game has shown some assets today here on these screenshots for sure. It's, yeah, I mean, this is definitely a small country of people have worked on this for over a decade. I can't even imagine how much all this costs. Goddamn. So yeah, I'm pretty fucking impressed. Will you play it on console or PC? Probably PC, unless I find out that the PC version is ass or something, you know? But, despite all of this, I want to kind of share my personal opinion one more time about this, which is, I am not even that excited about this game. I know I talk about it because it's probably the biggest thing in gaming coming out anytime soon. I would say pretty wholeheartedly that this is the biggest thing in gaming that people are most looking forward to. It's going to be a fucking huge event, and there's going to be suddenly a lot of people calling out to work the day it comes out. Me? Yeah, I'm excited. Gungaga. I'm excited to drive around. I'm excited to check out the world. That's the most exciting thing. That's my favorite part of GTA games. I generally don't give a shit about the stories. I'd never finished a GTA story. The gameplay, it's not that great either. I mean, 4 was fun because I played it online with my friends and we did like the heist, the Mafia mission modes. Those were fun. But in terms of, you know, the gameplay, it's fine. It's adequate. I'm sure this will be maybe a little better. But, no, I just want to drive around and see stuff and do little jobs and missions and, like, if Mario Kart World felt empty, even though things were happening, I feel like GTA is going to feel like a whole ass, like, complete world with emergent gameplay and lots of fucking things happening everywhere at every moment. Weird, crazy stuff with NPCs. All that shit is going to be very, very entertaining. But I don't really expect to be playing a ton of it. So yes, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to play it. I'm probably going to enjoy it. But I can't say it's my most anticipated game. That title, of course, would go to Lord of the Rings Gollum 2. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'll play it. I'm not gonna... If I can avoid the collector's edition, I don't really feel like I need it. I'll just buy the regular edition. So, yeah, that's how I feel. However you feel, I'm sure the comments are going to be very, very civil about it. But, you know, definitely some negatives and some scary precedents with, you know, locking so much stuff behind extra $20. So, but I think they're going to make their money back in the first week. They have nothing to worry about. This game is going to sell forever. And one more thing, the online, they're going to release expansion after expansion after expansion. Chat, I'll be 60 by the time another GTA comes out. At least 60. That's fucking crazy. Development cycles are not getting shorter, and games have to continue getting detailed to the most, like, pubes need to be individually modeled, chat. Do you know how long that takes? You need 20 people in a small, like, building in a warehouse in Queens, or India, or China, or somewhere, you know, because, of course, they don't want to pay full price for the pubes. Sorry, that's just how the industry works. So, you know, the pubes are going to be like 20 people, and they're going to model each pube. Each pube will be bought. So the point I'm trying to make is I don't think we're going to get any games from Rockstar anytime soon after this. And they're going to continue to do the online, and they're going to sell shark cards, and they're going to make fucking billions off of this thing. There was another YouTuber or slash streamer that was saying something like they're going to run a business in GTA Online or something like that. It's like, damn, are people expecting this to be Life 2? I guess so.